Horoscopes by 1pkc.io, brought to you by Jeff Helkenberg.
Hello, Cancer. This is your horoscope for the week of January 21st, 2019. Now, the House of Cancer is empty this week except for your ruler, the Moon, which begins the week in your house. And so, kind of picking up on last week, the Moon is starting the week in your house, and it ended the week last week in your house. And so it's going to move through Leo and Virgo, and it will end in Libra. And so this week, what we're going to be talking about is that you are starting the week on a very strong and positive note, and you're definitely feeling like you need to engage more in romance, or you need to couple more with the person or possibly people that you share intimacy with. Now, these can be family relationships with, it doesn't have to be romantic in the sense of a sexual involvement. It can be just intimacy with your closest family members. That's a very, platonic sort of intimacy. And so you're really going to be feeling that this week is a good time for you to strengthen those bonds and make those investments. Something you're going to want to watch out for, though, is that you may be taken advantage of by someone who is very close to you, or you may feel that you're being taken advantage of. If you are actually being taken advantage of, you need to identify that, and you need to work on that relationship and make sure that you're not pouring energy into a black hole in space that's never going to give anything back to you. But if you are misconstruing or misunderstanding, and you could actually damage a relationship this week. So just make sure that you are very conscious of what it is that you're looking at, that you're not fooling yourself or tricking yourself into believing something that's not real. And if you do that, the week will be a good week for you. Now, for those of you who know your birth chart positions, here's a rundown of the other planets and our star. Jupiter and Venus are in Sagittarius, Neptune is in Pisces, Saturn, Pluto, and Mercury are in Capricorn, Uranus and Mars are in Aries, the Sun has entered Aquarius. And so, again, the message this week, go ahead and foster those strong bonds and relationships with your closest friends and allies, but watch out for people who are taking advantage of you, but doubly watch out to make sure that you're not misconstruing those relationships so that you don't burn bridges that you don't need to.
Thank you for listening, and visit 1pkc.io for more great content.